Hello everybody, I'm Tekosaju and there is a UFO landed here, so we are going to intercept it and capture it. We want all the goodies inside that UFO. I'm already looking forward to the alien alloys in the Illyrium we are going to recover from that thing. It's going to be sick. I hope you're excited. And we only need one small launcher. Only one person's going to be, well, let's bring two, because at this point we're going to maybe want to try and start capturing certain types of aliens so we can bring them back for interrogation and study. And we don't know who is inside this landed UFO, so we'll find out. Let's save the, whoops. Let's save the game. No, don't hit the load button. I don't want to load. I want to save. And let's do it. Lift off. Sky Ranger 1. To... what's up here? If anyone lives in the UK, in England, you'll have to tell me. What's just north and slightly to the west of London? We're about to find out. Zoom! Here we go. So, everybody's got... you don't even have a gun. You should probably bring one. And you got all this stuff. You don't need a stun rod if you got a stun launcher. Okay, yeah, this looks kind of cool. Let's swap some of these for these, and move this up, and put one of these, and you don't need one of these down there. Shoulders, I have discovered, if I haven't already told you, are the best place to store things. It costs the least amount of action points to get something from your shoulder, just like in real life. And actually, the more I move things to shoulders, the less I'll have to do this in future missions. So it's good to get this all done at some point. I seem to be favoring the left shoulder. That's for no special reason. All right, let's move out. Aliens, 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 aliens. No aliens. No aliens. We're safe for now. I want to know what species we're fighting. That's the most important thing. What species and how big the ship is. I think it was a small UFO, so we don't have much to worry about. We got power armor, we got heavy plasma, we got stun launchers, we got our tank. We're near a corner, we're near two corners. Sounds like we're good, although I don't like all these buildings. That's no good. That's bad. But this is all safe, so we can spread out here and then choose whether to go through this cornfield or whatever, or move through this clusterfuck, basically. I don't want to go in here. Maybe I can sweep down south. We'll find out. Let's try this. Woodstock, you will scout down to the bottom to see what you can see. And let's reserve some time units for a shot. Except now I have to turn you, so let's not reserve your time units. Let's just run out into the open. Hope there's no aliens too close to our landing spot. Boring, boring, boring. Sometimes, oh, you can fly. Sometimes exiting the Sky Ranger is very exciting, because everybody dies, and sometimes exiting the Sky Ranger is sort of tedious, and you're just spreading out. And this is, of course, one of the second cases, and we just have to choose where to go. Choose where to go once we're all spread out, because you don't want to stay clumped up forever. So, what's new with you guys? Nothing much. That's good. Not much new with me. I just ate lunch. If that's very interesting. So maybe I should, once I discover what kind of aliens we're fighting, we can decide whether we want to capture them or not. But I should probably assume that maybe I want to capture them, so I gotta be thinking about where I want to position here. Oh, psychic aliens. Right, these guys might be psychic. Who's the asshole? Who got mind controlled last time? Oh, look, I found the UFO. So, okay, well, since it's landed, who knows where the aliens are, but that's good to know. I feel like one of you was mind controlled. Whatever. We'll figure that out. It was the the name had like the in it, or is it name with two? Well, we'll find out. If somebody gets psychically controlled and kills everybody, that will be a mistake on my part. But mostly we're gonna blame whoever gets mind controlled. So let's save the game just in case something crashes and end the turn. Floaters. Okay, that's good. They cannot mind control. It's good and bad. Mr. Fudge, you're the idiot who got mind controlled and you didn't die. I am taking no damage. So floaters we don't need to capture. Don't give a shit about floaters. In fact, if you recall, we already captured a floater. We got a floater terrorist last time. Well, wrong. I didn't aim right. Fuck me. And that's not even gonna hit anything. Yeah, well, this is not doing anything. Mr. Fudge. Well, this is maybe not your fault, Mr. Fudge. Okay, now I finally aimed right. And so of course Mr. Fudge is just gonna clear out the barn. That's okay. Can you go down one level? Nope, you cannot descend. So just chill out in the air, maybe get away. Actually, I should not expose your back so much. So, as we have learned, flying makes you less accurate, but I think I feel pretty safe about taking this guy down. Yep. Floaters are not the most brawny aliens. They have very weak armor. Really their only advantage is that they can fly, and they carry fairly good weapons. They're not usually equipped with stupid stuff. They got all sorts of toys. So you should be scared of floaters. You should be scared of all the aliens, but you don't have to be terrified. And that's a tiny UFO. So this should be a cakewalk. If anybody dies, you deserve it, because this is going to be a milk run, as the World War II bomber pilots used to say. I'm not sure why milk is necessarily easier. But yeah, once we can fly, it's like, well, what sort of advantage do the floaters have? Nothing. They can fly, we can fly, everybody's flying. It's flying. Fly, fly. So, let's just move in. And despite not needing to capture anybody, it's still nice to have Harriet here, except these hedgerows are blocking. It's nice to have Harriet here because the stun bomb... Hey, look, there's some Illyrium. The stun launcher is an area of effect weapon, so it's very easy to hit a floater or any sort of alien with it and knock them out. And so I don't care that they're alive, but that's good to have. So I can't remember if I'm supposed to pick up these little things, or if I get I think I get the Illyrium no matter what, because when you end a mission, as long as you are successful on the mission and there's at least one person alive, they'll just automatically scavenge the battlefield for you and pick up all the stuff, all the items. If everybody dies, then not only do all your people die, and not only do all the items get left there, but the Sky Ranger gets captured by the aliens. I guess... I don't know who flies it. It's got a cockpit. Maybe, like, all of these people are trained to fly it, and so they just sort of draw straws. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, if everybody dies, the Sky Ranger does not come back, which is very, very bad. Those things are not cheap. And, in fact, they're very good, too. The Sky Rangers are pretty much the best transport until you get far, far into the game, so you don't want to lose that. And, of course, you don't want to lose all the items. So, how many floaters are there going to be? You see, I'm not very worried. They can actually still kill us in one hit if they sort of get through the armor. But, I'm not super worried. They're just floaters. Famous last words. But there's not a lot of them. It's a small UFO. This is going to be a fun, fun fight. And by fun, I mean we're just going to win. I'm so confident. Something bad's going to happen. Can you fly? Yes. Excellent. The nice thing about being able to fly is that you can get on top of the UFOs. The armor is weaker up here, so if you have a very powerful weapon, a blaster bomb I think you need, you can punch through the top, whereas I don't think you can punch through the sides quite as easily. And the other nice thing is that you can camp up here, and then when the aliens walk out, you can shoot them from behind and from above, which is not nice, but the aliens started it, so they deserve what they get. And Mr. Fudge, well, your job will be to scout over here. Okay. Alright, no problems at all. Although I don't want you in the line of fire from Woodstock, so you're going around the other side of the UFO. Yeah, one of the bad things about getting better guns is that friendly fire starts getting more annoying. So now we have to worry about that even more, especially if Mr. Fudge decides to go crazy psycho on us and start killing friendlies. But, of course, that won't happen unless he's mind-controlled, and that won't happen unless we fight aliens that can mind-control us, which I believe is just sectoids. I know so little about this game that it may be more than just sectoids. Can you fly? Yes, you can fly. Look at all these people. Man, this UFO is fucked. And actually, I can spare Hagaran Warrior also to go scout over here. Mr. Fudge, Mr. Fudge, Mr. Fudge, your job's gonna be to pick up that stuff even though I don't need to. You're just gonna, that's what you're gonna do. That's gonna be your penance. You're gonna have to carry that for the entire round. And tank, it's a good thing tanks don't have fuel either, because then I'd be super, super stingy with using it. You already see I never shoot with it, because I don't want to waste money on ammo, but man, imagine if you had to fill it up with a gas pump. That would suck. But then that would be like another layer of strategy, because you'd have to defend like Tehran doubly well whenever aliens attack. I guess Iran is not a really big gas source. That's more the Middle East. That's more Saudi Arabia and stuff. And I think I'm not going to waste any stun bombs on these aliens. It's nice to be able to take out more than one alien, but stun bombs don't grow on trees. So, yes. We're going to be cautious. Or not cautious, we're going to be stingy. Stingy is the right word. We're going to just use plasma to shoot them. And in fact, I did bring along laser rifles, so if I want to be extremely stingy, I could go back to the Sky Ranger, grab some laser rifles, and decide to try and kill everybody with those, because those of course don't use ammo, so it's free to fire them. And they're a pretty good match for floaters. They obviously won't kill them in one hit like heavy plasma will, but like I said, cheaper. But no, I'm not that stingy. I got enough ammo. Okay, if a floater walks out here, throws a grenade or a stun bomb, we're going to be in deep shit. But they didn't. Okay, here's the next turn. We're going to breach the UFO. Let's save just so in case we crash. We're good. And here we go. Count electric. 2. Well, what are we going to do? I don't want to use grenades in here because that's the sweet, sweet Illyrium, the UFO navigation, or UFO power source. And if a stray shot hits it, it might sometimes blow up. But I can maybe take that risk. I don't know. Do we want to run in and stun? Did anyone bring a stun rod? You did. You did. So this could be dangerous. But I don't want to hit the UFO power core. Oh, it's so tense. Let's just see if they walk out, and then I'll shoot them. Sometimes they walk out, they're like, oh, look, you see us. Well, the jig is up, and then they come out, and they're like, sup. But, sometimes they don't. Well, they moved a bit so I can get some better shots on them. What do you think? What guns are they carrying? If only I could tell. One of the problems with playing a game made in the Middle Ages is that the graphics are not quite good enough for you to make these sort of distinctions. You know, let's chance it. You guys got some good armor. Oh, right. I was gonna make what's his Sir Fudge Packer pick up the thing. Take it. Take it. Now you're just gonna carry that around for the rest of your time, and you're gonna run back and forth so you get some exercise. Remind me in the future not to give Mr. Fudge any guns. He's getting the stun launcher at best. Because mind control, obviously. Oh, well, see, there's a lot of aliens in here. You gotta be careful. Maybe I do want the stun launcher. You know what? Why not? I can take them all out in one go. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try for a stun. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna see whether any of them walk out and shoot them if they do. But if they don't, we're gonna try for a stun. I can spare one stun bomb to make this easier. One of them is missing. Okay, here we go. Stun central. And go get him, Tiger. Fuck. Well, you had a good run. And these things happen. No. No. Suddenly this is looking slightly worse. No. Okay, better. Remember, there's one more in there. Unless it got stunned. Actually, the best thing to do is to wait to see if it got stunned. Otherwise it'll come out. So let's save the game just in case the mission ends, and it did not get stunned. It got butt-fuck. Holy shit! Mr. Fudge, you motherfucker, I told you to scout over there! And you were just like hanging out. So this is why XCOM is awesome. Fucking aliens are everywhere and you never know. You're never safe. And all of a sudden, an easy mission turns into a shitstorm. I think... Where's the third alien? There's a third fucking alien in here. You saw it. One alien? This is bad. There'd better be like 2 aliens on the square or something. Okay, this is bad, bad, bad. Oh no, right, the third alien walked out here. Right. Hello, alien. Who is this? I already can't remember. How soon we forget. On the plus side, that's 2 more spots opened up for people. New names. Okay, so there's a guy in here, and we should take these people on top of the UFO to come back and deal with it. But yeah, you see, XCOM is a fucking brutal game. How many video games are just like, there's sometimes an alien just somewhere else and he's gonna shoot Mr. Fudge in the back because you weren't careful enough to scout everywhere. And you're like, isn't it tedious to scout everywhere? And the answer is no, it's awesome for a game to be like this. Die. 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 Okay, so that's 4 aliens, that's 5 aliens, that's easily however many this thing held. So I'm gonna save the game because it's gonna crash after this. And, well, rest in peace, you guys. That was, could have gone better. We lost 43 points because 2 of you died. But, you know, we got some stuff. We got a live alien, we got some corpses, 7 alien artifacts, you know, guns and stuff. And look at this sweet, sweet Illyrium. More of that. And it was raiding Europe, whatever that means. So, this goes back to base. We're going to have to recruit 1 more person here. We already have some guy on ice. Who's the guy on ice? David the Doom is on ice. And once the thing gets back, we'll sell some stuff. Are you back at base? No. Now we'll sell some stuff. Don't need you, don't need you. We can actually get rid of one of these. We don't need so many launchers. Don't need floater corpses. And good. We didn't get very many alien alloys. I guess that's because it's such a small thing. And you're making alien alloys here. Let's transfer our alien navigation stuff to the American base because they're going to have to build their new things soon. So they'll need these to make them. Power sources and stuff. Well, let's just fast forward the time a bit. Okay, that's great. View reports. Plasma defenses. Alright, so these will protect our bases. I don't want to build any yet because they're expensive. And let's make some new shit. New fighter transporter. I thought I already did this. Maybe the other people are researching it. Let's find out. Whoa, no. Slow down. You're researching the new fighter transport. Okay, you research here. What do we need? Man, you don't have anything to research. Well, let's transfer something there that you can research. I have nothing left to research, really. I'm sort of stalled. I need an alien to interrogate. Ooh, a floater navigator. Maybe that's something I can research. Do I have alien containment? No. Well, so you're just gonna chill here, then. Wrong place. Well, they gotta research something. I'm paying these people, so let's just clear out some of this extra stuff. I do need a mind probe sort of working eventually. And we have our new soldier. Jürgen Steinbach. So I'm gonna pause the game, go find out what I need to rename him, and I'll be right back. Alright, Jürgen Steinbeck, your name is now Captain Boreale. And you get a power suit. So, hopefully David the Doom has some armor, otherwise I'm gonna have to make some more of that. Yep, he's got a power suit. Awesome. Everyone should have flying suits eventually, but those are expensive to make. So, we're loaded up again. And what are we making here? Heavy lasers? Okay, a few of you need to stop. And we need a plasma hover tank. Yeah. Oh man, this costs Elarium. I'm not sure about this. What are we gonna make instead? Can we make plasma beams? No, those cost... Everything fucking costs Elarium. Flying suits, Elarium. Okay, fine. You're making a plasma hover tank just because they're so good. But only one. Only one. Very expensive. And the lightning, hooray! This is our next transport. It holds 12 people, but 0 tanks, so we don't need it. And it has a gun, but I don't like using my transports to fight. So we're going to research the ultimate craft, which is an interesting name to do things, but actually, the first up on the bat is the floater navigator. And I don't want a lightning. Alright, we got our tank done, so let's equip our tank on the Sky Ranger. Yeah, hover tank plasma. Now the tank can fly. Exactly what we need. And let's sell the old tank. And now we can finally sell those tank cannons too. See, I bought so many ammo for the tank because I was worried about running out and then I never needed it. Just like when you buy an ice cream maker because you want to make ice cream, but then you never make ice cream. Because you don't. Alright. Can we make our thing yet? Can we make our firestorm? No. Okay, stop. Can we make our firestorm? Yes, we have exactly as many alien alloys we need. Got all this, just make one. This is gonna be cool. Wait until you see this. And actually we need another workshop because we have extra engineers hanging around not doing anything. Alien retaliation. Okay, this tells us that they can attack alien bases, and that's what we got from researching the floater guy, and now we can do these things. Exciting, hyperwave decoder and alien origins. Let's start on both of them. 25 for each. We're moving right on up. We're finding out stuff about the aliens. Alien retaliation is actually very important to research in the original, when you're first playing the game, because you have no idea that the aliens can attack your base. It just comes completely out of the blue. And look, they gave me more money. USA, Germany, Italy, Spain, China, Japan, India, Brazil, Nigeria, and Canada are happy with my progress. But they're not happy with my financial position. Oh right, this is the end of the month, so it's pay time for all the people. Fuck! Fuck! Why did I do this again? Fiscal insolvency! God damn it. I hope I have enough shit to sell. This could be bad. Again, this could be bad. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't need this many Stingray missiles. God damn. Never put me in charge of a company. Are you listening? Like, I would do a bad job. I don't need some of these corpses. We'll get more corpses. I can make corpses. I'm a corpse-making machine. You just call me when you got the aliens. Fuck. I don't have anything to sell. I have to sell UFO power sources. What are people buying these things for? I don't know. These are hard to get. Okay. Fix the fiscal insolvency. Whew. Ready to start up the manufacturing again. Please remind me about this stuff in the future. What else were you supposed to remind me about? Oh, you were supposed to remind me that Mr. Fudge is no longer to carry heavy weaponry. Good. Thank you for reminding me. I'm glad. And it's an alien. Alien. Uh-oh. We're over water, aren't we? Yep. So, we're just gonna, let the alien get away. Because we want to shoot it down over land. Okay, wait, what's it doing? Is it landed? What are you doing? Nope, you're moving. Pursue. Just kidding. Hang out near Rome. Where's this thing going? Don't run out of fuel, please. Okay, I could shoot it down over whatever that place is. Okay, fine. Now we're gonna blow you out of the sky, motherfucker. Welcome to Earth. And it's a tiny little UFO. Why is it just tiny little UFOs? Why aren't we getting any big UFOs? Nothing exciting is happening. Well, that was a tough motherfucker. Took 4 missiles. Okay, so let's take this one on. Hopefully it'll be a fast mission, so I'm not gonna end this episode here. We're gonna go out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's do it. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready to run. So, of course, this being a small... What do you have? This being a small UFO, and it having been shot down, means we're fairly unlikely to encounter any sort of heavy resistance, but it's better safe than sorry. Where's Dr. Fudge? Where's Mr. Fudge? Whatever your name is. Actually, Mr. Fudge will have a stun rod, because I only want him... No lethal force for Fudge. Where's Fudge? Oh, he died! Yes! Excellent! He died! He got himself fucking killed last mission. Oh man, that's a load off my mind. But it's actually bad, too, because he's dead. But, okay. Sorry, Mr. Fudge, that the soldier named after you happened to be, like, attacked by mind aliens. And actually, my frame rate is low, so let me fix that. Alright, I return from the deep... Oh, my frame rate's broken again. Let me see if I can fix it again. Okay, now we're fixed. And now we see our nice, shiny, new, plasma hover tank. It can fly. That's what hover tank entails. And actually, I should not be so brazen with the plasma hover tank, because this is expensive. And you can't just buy these. You have to build them. And as you saw, it costs Illyrium to build them. And Illyrium is sweet and precious. And in fact, given that we shot down this UFO, it may be that we get no Illyrium from it, because the power core got nailed. But it's Snake Men, so we don't have much to worry about. I mean, they have big guns, and they're tough fighters. But no tricks up their sleeve. Sometimes explosives. But no tricks. And they don't really have sleeves. Well, you hit something. It's gonna be a quick mission. We're gonna be in, we're gonna be out, we're gonna spray paint some graffiti on the side of the UFO, and what is that? It's a present. Good luck, charm. We're just gonna spray paint some graffiti on the side of the UFO. It's gonna say something very mature, like "fuck aliens," and then we're gonna leave, and we're gonna go back to the XCOM base, which is just to the north of Budapest, and we're gonna drink beer. Do they have good beer in Budapest? I don't know. All I know is that it's pronounced Budapest and not Budapest, and I actually don't know if it's pronounced Budapest or Budapest, but I think it's Budapest. My family has some Hungarian ancestry, I believe. So I can just make up shit about Hungary, and you have to believe me. And we are reserving some time units for shots, just because if any Snake Men show up, I can maybe take some pot shots at them. Everybody off the Sky Ranger. This is the bad thing about the Sky Ranger. It's arranged like a sort of hot dog, and much like a hot dog, the people at the back of the line, it's quite difficult for them to exit. Obviously, if you've ever tried to exit a hot dog, you know how pretty tedious it can get if you're at the back of the hot dog, so that's just how it works. And look, we just heard somebody exit a UFO or enter a UFO, so we know there's some UFO shenanigans going on. Find some things, hover tank. Scout with your scouty powers. That's not a very damaged UFO. Sometimes you shoot down a UFO and, like, the walls are missing and stuff, I think. But we're good. So you check the corner. Okay, we're looking pretty fine. Snake Men may be hanging out down here, and actually someone should check down here. Someone who can fly, please. Can you get me some eyes on the barn? Actually, Doc Savage can get me eyes on the barn, because Doc Savage is right here. Check the barn. Nobody in the barn? Oh man, there's another barn. Oh well. What are we gonna do? We're just gonna deal with all the barns. We're barn dealers. We're barn veterans by this point in the game. We've seen so many barns, there's nothing different about the barns. Speaking of nothing different, the way XCOM's random map generation works is very misunderstood, I think, by most people. So, you notice we have not played on the same map twice, but some of these barns look familiar. I believe it's more than just the barns looking familiar. Like, yes, they have the same barn layout, but it's more than that. I'm pretty sure the way XCOM works is that there are sort of very, very large maps, and that when you get, like, there's a bunch of them, but when you get a randomly generated map, it's a section of that large map, I think is how it works. Which is, I only say that because I've heard people say that, not because it seems particularly correct, because if you look at these little squares, there's a square, there's a square, there's a square, it seems like they could just be shoving squares together, right? Like, let's randomly generate a map, here's a square, 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 square. So if it's doing that, I wouldn't be surprised, but I have heard people say no. What it really has is one massive map, and it's taking random cutouts from that map to get you things. So if somebody knows, I don't know, you can leave a comment. I'm sure you could Google this, and you'd know in 10 seconds. XCOM Util, which I covered in the earlier tutorial about how to play XCOM on modern systems. XCOM Util has a whole separate sort of map generation, terrain generation system if you want to turn that on for more variety and stuff in your game. So that's fun, but we're not using that right now. And the thing about that is nice because the way XCOM already works is that wherever you shoot an alien down, that's where you are. So like you saw me shoot down this alien right over Italy. So right now we're basically in Italy. If I had shot down the alien over the Alps, we would be fighting in a sort of rocky, snowy mountain place. And if I had shot down an alien over the desert, we would be in the desert. If I had shot down an alien over a forest, we would be in a forest, and there would be monkeys, but no monkeys, because monkeys don't live in the forest, and also there are no animals. If we had shot down a UFO, what other things are there? Is there anything else? We had shot down a UFO over the North Pole, we would be fighting on ice and snow. If we had shot down an alien... anything else? I don't think so. There's no village map. Oh yeah, there's a village map. If we had shot down an alien over... well, somehow you get villages. Maybe in the desert map there are little desert villages. I don't know. But there's no city map. The only time you ever get into a city is if aliens terrorize the... What are you doing? Is if aliens terrorize the city. Otherwise you can't shoot an alien down like directly over Tokyo or something and then show up in Tokyo. Don't save any shots. Just move up. You see I'm being slightly more cautious. This is what using people will do. So if I were much, much more of an XCOM veteran, I would probably be even more cautious, right? And that last mission I wouldn't have lost anybody, including Sir Fudge or whoever. Because you just play XCOM enough, you realize this game is fucking gonna kill you. It's gonna kill people all the time. That's just so wonderful. But now you see I'm sort of moving slower through these barns, checking all the places, because that's where the fun is. And look, it paid off. We found a snake man. Can you see him? No. So the plasma hover tank, I think, has basically infinite ammo. It's a 255, and I think that just gets recharged each time. So, whoops. Fuck you, wall. Okay, that worked. Fuck you, wall again. Don't miss and hit any of my people. Fuck you, wall again. Brilliant. So now somebody who can fly. Pop up there, take a quick look in. Hey, where is he? Well, that's great. He's hiding maybe behind that little chunk. Can Horus fly? Yes. Horus can fly. Can you fly? No, Proton can't fly. So Proton's gonna have to get over here so your back is towards something like that. And, oh look, you can see him. There he is. And actually, can you shoot him? Pew! Nope. Nope. It could be worse. Uh-oh. Now it's worse. That was close. But not close enough. Her. Solero, you're up. Great, so that should hopefully do it for the aliens in this thing. Who's gonna check the bottom? Captain Boreal. Hey, you're new, aren't you? You get to check the barn. And it's clear. Cool. So now we can move in on the spaceship with very little to worry about, because I'm pretty sure the rest of the map is clear. Yep. Clear. So I may have killed all the snake men, because it's impossible to know how many are left alive once you shoot it down. I did nail this UFO with double volley of missiles. But I'm not sure if the game cares how much you've sort of nailed the UFO or not in terms of calculating how many aliens are alive. So maybe when I hit the end turn button, there will be no aliens. And because I'm ever the optimist, I will save before I hit the end turn button, because I assume there will maybe be no aliens, and I want to save before my game freaks out. Save game, end turn. Nope, still somebody alive. Okay, so we have to move in on the UFO, actually check this corner, and check this corner. Good. And of course there could still be an alien in this corner, but that would be exceedingly unlucky. And we're just gonna pretend that unlucky things don't happen, except no we're not, we're gonna check. Yay. Always check. Captain Boreal, maybe you will have the honor of leading the assault team to victory. Glorious victory over the poor, beat-up alien that's stuck in this wrecked hunk of a UFO that I've shot down over Italy. And if the alien comes out, he's probably just gonna get shot. If he stays inside, he's probably just gonna get shot. I gotta say, it's not looking good for the alien at this point. But he might take someone down with him. Doc Savage, you need to check this corner. Okay, that was the last unchecked corner for a while, so you're just gonna run around and get some exercise. Save the game in case the alien kills himself on his turn. And here we go. I think we're ready to move in on the UFO. What do you think? We got 3 people. That's not really enough. Let's move these sort of stragglers in. Woodstock is just sort of... he's a bouncer. He's the alien spaceship bouncer right now. He's waiting outside. He's gonna card you if you try and come in and you look like you're less than 21. I don't know how old you have to be to get inside a UFO. Let's try it. Proton... oh, whoops. I told Captain Boreal he could lead, but he can't. What's it look like in here? Oof, that's a mess. But whatever. We'll see what we can do. You have a stun thingy. You have a stun thingy. You have a stun. There's really no reason for me to be risking my life with these stun things, but mostly what I'm just doing is I want him to walk out of the UFO and then I'll just hit him with reaction fire. So while I bide my time, I figure I can ready my stunning and get ready to stun. Because if an opportune time comes, then maybe we can stun. And I'm always paranoid about crashing. Yeah. Well, this looks opportune. Except no, he's just extremely resistant to stunning, even after being in a smoke-filled UFO. Die! Fuck! Okay. You want it like that? You want it like that? That's how you want it. Sorry. You're down. Out for the count. And that's how you do it. So, that was kind of an eventful sort of match. I got 50 Elerium. That's pretty good. I guess the Elerium I found on the ground, I don't know. We took on 2 UFOs. We only lost 2 dead people, and that was entirely my fault. And hopefully the aliens are going to ramp up their shit soon, because mostly it's just been small UFOs and terror missions. So, join us next time when maybe a UFO with 30 aliens will land in, like, Ankara, and we'll have to deal with that. We'll find out. Bye.